Do you know that this project got sold at the rate of 29 to 34 million naira in the heart of Abijo GRA? So hello smart investor, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and we are live at the Glory City extension located in the heart of Abijo GRA. Today I'm here to give you a site update and also to give you a juicy offer in Abijo GRA, Lagos, Nigeria. So hello smart investors, good day and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So you all know my name is Larry and I bring you the best real estate investments for you to own in Lagos, Nigeria. Like I always say, put your money in off plan. Can you believe that this project got sold at the rate of 39 to 34 million, and we still have clients that are still paying on this property? You know, one thing off plan we offer you is a flexible payment plan. And if you want to buy into an off plan, there are a few things you need to check. You make sure you're buying into a property within a location that is perfect for yield return on your investment, a property with a genuine title, a property with a developer you can as well trust to make sure they deliver to you. So this is the Glory City extension located at Abijo GRA, facing the Avocado Smart Apartments. So I have a juicy offer for you. So you know, like I said, this project got sold out as an off plan. So if you've been wanting to buy an off plan, also a 2-bedroom apartment, we have a new project opposite this project, not like opposite, like in front of this project. I'll show you the drone view of that project. So we have a new 2-bedroom apartment coming up there, a total of 24 units of 2-bedroom apartments coming up in the other side there. So it's also an opportunity for you to own a 2-bedroom apartment. See, by the time this particular project is ready, it can be easily used for rental purpose. It can even be used for a commercial purpose, as it is because of the proximity of the project. See, from here down to the major road is less than 5 minutes drive. This project is facing the major road of Abijo GRA, Ibejuleki, Lagos, Nigeria. So if you've been looking to buy a property in Abijo GRA that offers you a flexible payment plan and it comes with a genuine title, this is the right video for you. So how much is this property going for? It's going for nothing less than 45 million naira. And the 45 million naira, you get to spread your balance within 24 months. So we are selling a Carcass 2-bedroom apartment for you for 45 million naira, and you get to spread out the payment plan up to 24 months without any interest. And with a down payment of 5 million naira, you can own 1 or 2 units in the estates that we are currently selling. So this is a site update, and also to let you know that this is an opportunity for you to key into this property. You know, congratulations to people that keyed into this property. Congratulations to our subscribers that keyed into this property, because already the price they keyed into it is not the price you can get a 2-bedroom apartment at the moment. So you want to wait till when the project is ready, because by the time the project is ready, it will not be available for sale, unless you are going to be seeing a reselling, people that are buying to resell, because you can always do that. You know, there are many ways you can make money in real estate. You can also go into joint ventures. You know, I've seen land owners that go into joint ventures, and this is for a fact, this person actually made over 400 million by doing a joint venture. Now let me explain how joint venture works. Let's say you have a land, maybe a 2,000 square meters of land, and you get to meet a developer that is interested in developing the land. So let's say the land will take a total of 4-bedroom terrace, maybe 20 units of 4-bedroom terrace or 15 units of 4-bedroom terrace. So you do a sharing formula. So the sharing formula will be depending on the type of arrangement, you know, depending on the location of the land, that will also determine how the sharing formula will go. So you can do either 30-70 or 60-40, you know, depending on your arrangement with the developer. So that's how they do joint venture. They do sharing formula. So what the landowner has to do is just to provide the land and make sure the land is genuine, because without a genuine land, you can't move forward to do building construction. So that's the thing about joint venture. So if you're interested in doing joint venture, there are lots of land around this axis, and it's also one of the ways you can make money in real estate without even lifting your hand to build. So by the time the project is ready, you get to sell it, or you sell it as they're also constructing. So that's one of the best way to make money in real estate, because you just have to buy the land, have a genuine land, and you have people that are interested in developing the land. And mind you, it has to be in a very nice location, because that's the tricky part of it. When it's in a good location, it sells faster. So like I said, we have a 2-bedroom apartment for sale at the rate of 45 million naira with a 12-month payment plan without any interest. With a down payment of 5 million naira, you get to key into it. So currently, what is going on at the Glory City extension is the external plastering. So the external plastering is going on, and also the window fittings is currently going on at the moment. So I'll be entering one of the units for you to see what it looks like. Mind you, this particular unit here, there's no unit available for sale here. So the new one coming up is the one we have units available for sale. And the thing about the new one is that it's a bit spacious than this particular one I'm about to show you here. So it's just for you to have an idea of what a 2-bedroom looks like. So before I enter the apartment, let me show you what is currently going on at the moment. So currently we are doing the plastering, doing the external plastering of the units of the entire building. So you can see this side is already plastered up to here. From here is already plastered, and this other side they are yet to plaster it. So they are currently working at the back at the moment. So what is currently going on at the moment at the site. So as you can see, people currently working. Yeah, if I zoom in over there, you see someone working at the top there. So that is the current state of the project at the moment. So I'll be entering one unit now to show you, because what we are offering you at the other side is a Carcass unit. So when you buy a Carcass, you get to do your own finishing to your own finish this. You get to do your tiling, you get to do your wiring, you get to do your toiletries, your door, your painting, your screeding, and you get to do all those fittings to your own taste. So now let me enter one unit now to show you what this particular building looks like. So although the design is a bit different from this, it's just for you to have an idea. Let me just give you an intro on how you can go about it. Like, let's say you key into it, what are the things you are to do after that. So let's say this unit is selling as a Carcass. For instance, if this particular unit is selling as a Carcass, the only thing left for the developer to do is to plaster. So after the plastering, the developer will not be doing anything, so every other thing will be left for the owner to work on. So we have the living room. So let me walk around before I tell you all the things that are left to do if you are buying a Carcass unit. I have the living room, a window here. This is the living room space. The dining area. Then you have the kitchen here. With the visitor's toilet. And you have the 2 rooms and suites. This is the 3rd room, 2nd room, I mean. So all rooms are en suites. So for a Carcass unit, all this the piping will be there. So the owner, piping be there. No, the piping will not be there. The external one that will be there. So after the plastering, all this piping for electricals will be there for the owner. So then the owner will start work on Once the place has been plastered, you don't know, we have to start work on the piping has to be there. The owner will start work on um the uh, the doors, the external doors. So after the external doors, you start work on your POP. So after you do POP, depending on the type of you do POP. So after you do POP, you do the tiling. So after the tiling of the whole compound, after you do tiling of the whole units, you go into you can, as you are doing the tiling, you can as well start your wardrobe units ongoing externally and the other wardrobes and the kitchen fittings. Then from there, after tiling, you do your wiring. So before tiling, you have to do your wiring as long as you are doing the POP. So it goes along together. Then you do the painting. Before the painting, you do the toilet fittings. After the toilet fittings, you do the painting and the internal doors can be going along together. So if you're interested in buying a carcass, I can as well send you a list of things you have to do and give you a rough estimate on what it will cost you to do the finishing. So thank you and stay blessed. Like I said, we have a two-bedroom apartment available for sale, a carcass unit for 45 million naira with a down payment of 5 million naira. You get to own one or two units in the estate. So have a wonderful day.